Today we will be testing the Saty pivot ribbon indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Saty pivot ribbon indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 53 different strategies, with 15 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 745 indicators, with 297 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested 7 different indicators in the advanced testing stage. 4 of them have maintained the winning status, the best one a 64% win rate. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the Saty pivot ribbon indicator, and you can see it here on screen. This one was recommended by one of the viewers in on the channel. It basically consists of this ribbon here following along with price action, and it has these arrows here pointing down, yellow arrow pointing down, the blue arrow pointing up. And so what we are looking for is these arrows themselves. And so basically when we get a yellow arrow pointing down, we are going to go short. When we get a blue arrow pointing up, we are going to go long. So that's going to be the simplest way to test it at this point. Let's try this out and go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a short signal. We get that yellow arrow pointing down right here, that red ribbon in the background there. We get our entry right here. We get a little bit of a push to the upside. It stays within the stop parameter, and then price action pushes down really nicely there, coming down and getting us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so the next signal that we pick up is a long signal right here. We get that blue arrow there pointing up, green background of the ribbon there. We get our entry right here, and immediately we get a strong push to the downside, which does come down and stop us out. We then pick up a short right here. We get a little bit of a push to the upside there before it then continues down, pushing down really nicely there, getting us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, then we pick up a long right here. We get that nice bounce and price action coming up here. Get that green arrow pointing up there, or that blue arrow pointing up with the nice green background of the ribbon there. And you can see that we enter here. We get a really nice push to the upside there. That one does come up and get us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so that's going to put us at the end of the year right there. Before we add these up, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our Patreon only channel here on our Discord server. So this is our Discord server here. This is our Patreon only channel that we set up just for our patrons to be able to kind of hang out and take advantage of some advanced information that we are posting. This is Sasquatch, one of the members of the channel. He is an amazing Forex prop trader, posting regular Forex analysis and charts here that he has marked up with areas of interest, support and resistance, and so on. There's a lot you can learn from these charts that Sasquatch posts almost every single day. Our admin Jay is posting regular Forex, or I'm sorry, regular futures analysis and trades on the futures market. And myself, I am playing around with day trading the S&P 500, working with some stuff in that area. So another new thing that we're doing here recently is, if you are a patron of the channel and you are interested in reaching out to either myself or our admin Jay, we'd be happy to give you a little bit of time to have a one-on-one session. That way we can help answer any questions you might have or help to advance anything you might be working on. So a lot of great benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, back to our indicator here. I wish it gave us more trades within the 1 year's time. We got this really nice big push to the upside there, which I guess in theory we would have been able to just ride that out for the entire year. So looking back on this trade right here, if we would have followed kind of the rule that we don't necessarily test this rule here in the testing phase, but basically the way it would go is you would have your first profit target, which is what we do test. But then once you hit that profit target, you take a little bit of the position off the table, and then you let the rest run until you get an exit signal. And so in this particular case, had we done that, we would have definitely, when we moved the stop to break even after hitting our take profit, we would not have gotten stopped out for the rest of the position, and we would have been able to ride this out basically from the beginning of May all the way into December at this point, and that would have been about 1,300 pips at this point. Now, don't know how far it will continue to go or where exactly it's going to start to pull back and give an exit, but that would have been an amazing, tremendous trade. Could have rode that out for us. So looking at the number of trades, obviously we have 4 trades and we have 3 winners, and so that is going to meet the 60% criteria that we are looking for. All in all, seems like a pretty solid indicator. Again, only 4 trades here, but it does seem like it was throwing signals at some really decent times, getting in the trend at a decent kind of point there. And so We'll of course see how well it does in the advanced testing stage once it comes around to this particular indicator. So we'll be able to give it a little bit more scrutiny then. But for now, it is going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.